It's nice that he called me a comedian. I'm feeling good about that. But it's real nice. But I'm just here looking for a cult. I need a new one. All right. I want to be in one real bad because I don't want to make decisions. I'm just over it. And I've heard everything about cults. They just tell you how to eat and what you should wear and who you should sex. Like, it all sounds... I know, I've heard that cult sex is bad. I've heard that. It's very terrible. I know. But I think that we should all be able to agree that sex in our is not terrible in our not cult. Like, that's not enough people are laughing about that. I'm concerned. Congratulations to all of you having great sex. That's good. I'm happy for you. I want a cult. The problem is I got sucked into the wrong cult. I got sucked into the Larry Stylinson cult. Good, they're not here. I want out. I want out so bad. These are not my kind of people. They're like people that like believe in love and cry at the idea of One Direction touring again. You know? No, it's not. All I want to do is talk about murder. They're not into that. It's not okay. I thought it was safe. I thought it was very safe, okay? Because I don't know anything about pop culture or pop bands. That's not a thing that I know about. I was happy thinking that Harry Styles came from Jonas Brothers. He doesn't. Turns out, all of the Jonas Brothers, Jonases. All of them. I've also been told they're all brothers. I don't know why I thought they were cousins, but... it's a thing. I should have been safe. That's what I'm saying. I should have been safe. But then one night I was trying to decide, do you make laundry or do you do your laundry or do you make dinner? And so I sat down and I got sucked into the YouTube reels for hours. I didn't do either. And it just, I don't know if you guys have been there, but mine just kept coming up One Direction. Just a lot of One Direction. And so now I know where Harry Styles comes from. It's Britain, I think, or England, whichever. It's a thing. I know too much, is what I'm saying. I know all of their names. I don't know what I'm going to do with that information. And I know that they're a very touchy band. These boys are they were always touching, just crammed on couches touching. You know, have you seen the video? There's just a lot of, it's not inappropriate touching, guys. It's fine. The kids aren't inappropriate. It's just like, remember when you were in high school? It doesn't matter what age you were. When you were in high school, and those guys would do something to other guys, like they do something intimate, and then yell "no homo." You guys, yeah, you remember. One Direction's like that. They just don't yell "no homo." That's the only difference. And the part that surprised me, apparently that lack of toxic masculinity like melts the glacier that I use to keep my heart safe. You know, it's not. I didn't know. And then, all of a sudden, I was vulnerable and desperate for love and just scrolling with abandon. And that's when these Larrys got me. They just sucked me in. They were like, hey, you want to hit a love? Look at Harry and Louie. They touch each other more than they touch the other boys. They're ball tapping each other more than they're ball tapping the other members. It's not, so then I'm just scrolling trying to figure out, do two of them touch each other more than they touch the other boys? And that's a problem. I know, the whole time I was scrolling, I was like, this is a problem. This is how people get sucked into QAnon. That's what I was thinking. I don't think that One Direction's a tool for the deep state. That's not what I think. I didn't have time to research it. I was too busy trying to figure out if Harry Styles was like kissing his bicep or just wiping snot off his nose. Like, it was a lot. I don't know if you guys have seen concert videos. They're not high quality. You gotta pay very good attention. So I was just scrolling, but I was also thinking about that woman, the civilian woman that died in the insurrection. The American one, there wasn't a British one, if you're thinking British. That's not important to the story, I don't know. It's going great. We're having fun. I'm not a comment, I'm just looking for a cult, okay? So I was just thinking about that woman and how she died. And the thing is, because she was like, people say she was just a normal Trump-hating American. Offense to my family. Just a good Trump-hating American. And then one night she went too far in the YouTubes, and then all of a sudden she's just dying in a crowd climbing the Capitol. And I was like, I can't do that. I I get nervous on Wednesday afternoons at the grocery stores. Those crowds are too much for me. I'm not going to survive a One Direction mosh pit, you know? It's also, I'd never survive the cult. Like, I don't know the lyrics to the songs.